this is Jacob at Runde Auto Group, and today we're going to do a quick presentation of the 2020 Redline Traverse. We're going to do a walk around, show you some of the inside, and then show you some features and options that could be helpful for you.
Sales dial 254, please. Sales 254.
So the first thing I want to show is the keyless entry. So now in all these vehicles it's keyless entry, so you don't have to physically put the key in to start it. So that can change stuff up with the lock and unlock system. So how this works is if you have the key fob, then you can actually unlock and lock the car with this little chrome piece here when you're within 3 feet. So right now, let's say the vehicle's locked. You could put the key fob in your pocket or purse. If you come up to it and you hit this piece, it unlocks it. And then vice versa, it will lock it. So it's just handy so you don't have to physically be going through your pockets or purse. You can come right up to it. And you don't have to worry about other people like jumping in or doing anything because only you have control. As long as you're within 3 feet of the vehicle, then that will work. One tricky part on the newer Traverses and all GM models are the hands-free liftgate where you can kick it actually with your foot. So now what GM has done is they have a little symbol right beneath the vehicle, and that tells you where to insert the kick or foot, because a lot of people weren't sure and they were kicking in the wrong spots. So in order for this to work, you have to make sure you have the key fob out of the vehicle, make sure the vehicle's unlocked, and then you'll come up to it, and wherever the symbol is, you slowly just put your foot underneath that, and you step back, and then you'll notice when it works, it takes a second for it to load, but the lights here, the rear lights, will light up red. That means it's working. Step away and it'll pop up. And then vice versa, you can kick again and it will close it, but it also offers the feature of the hands-free button as well. So you can come back here and kick a foot or hit the button. Another feature we're going to talk about quick is the all-wheel drive feature. So in 2018, the Traverses kind of changed how they did this, so sometimes it confuses people. So now there's a knob right by the shifter where you go to park, reverse, neutral, drive. So this is what the knob looks like. And obviously it's pretty simple. When it says 2 there, that means it's in front wheel drive mode. So when you want to switch to all-wheel, you just move the knob to the right, and then it tells you all-wheel drive right there, and it shows the 4, so all wheels are engaged. Another option is if we switch it to the right one more time, this is all-wheel drive again, but this is called off-road all-wheel drive. So basically, if you're going to be on a little harder terrain, this just kind of helps you with the different steering, suspension, helps with the ride that way, so it's a little smoother. And then one more option in all-wheel drive would be the tow haul mode. So if you're going to be towing anything, you would put it in this, and then you hook everything up and back, and it kind of helps with the electrical system there as well. Another feature that some people struggle with is called the memory seats. So if a vehicle has memory seats, on the door here, you'll see a couple buttons all aligned together. It says set, 1, 2, and then this little looking button here, which I'll explain in a second. So the first thing you need to do when you get in the vehicle is you want to set your seat to what makes you comfortable. And the options here are the power seat, moves the recliner, and the lumbar. So once it's all set, what you'll do on the memory part is you hold set and 1 together at the same time, and you hear the double beep. That means that your memory seats are good to go. So for example, let's say you come in and you notice that you're too far back. You just have to hold in the 1 button, and the key is hold it in. You keep holding it in, and it'll stop when it gets to your position. On the knob, you'll notice there's a set 2, so technically another driver could set their preferences and set what they want it to be. And then the third option would be set, and then this button is called easy exit. So what this does is you can set your seat basically if you want more room when you get out of the vehicle, because some people might be hitting their knees on the steering wheel and stuff like that. So that option gives you more room for your legs and different things that way. Also, in connected to that, you can go in the settings and you can turn, it's called auto memory recall on. So basically each key fob on these vehicles will be set to a driver 1 or driver 2. So if you go in your settings and turn that on, even if if the seats on your vehicle are messed up when you get in, as long as you have your key fob and you start the car, it'll go back to your seating position. And another thing to keep in mind as well with these memory recall or these memory seats is it sets the seat, but it will also do the mirrors. So you can set your mirrors how you want them. And then certain vehicles, if they have the power steering tilt, it will do that. So they'll do your seat, tilt, mirrors,